Hello crafty ladies, it's Krista here once again from Second Chance Creations. I thought I'd share a few projects with you and also a bit of a haul that I had. This is my last week being able to do a little bit of crafting. I wanted to get a few things done for some giveaways and challenges that I'm entering as well. So just let me remove myself, part of me here. So what I've been doing is I've actually been making little roses, and I've seen this on YouTube. Fiona does a great tutorial on how to make them, so I've been practicing, and that's the outcome of various colours. I like these sizes, but I also like to make them a little bit smaller. A little bit tedious for me, but it's fun to make. I've only made a few. I've already used a couple there, as you can see. Just bring that up a little bit closer. And then I've been making some more flowers with my organza, because I have lots of it there. And this is actually an earring, so I've popped that in the middle, and that's all it needs really. Here I've made a larger flower for a bag that I'll be looking at making, and this is the one where you actually singe the edges in a candle. There's quite a few tutorials on YouTube of how to make them. And of course some more of these pretty little flowers with the doilies that have been cut, and the little corners just glued around. And Sierra actually does a tutorial on this as well, so check her out. Then I've made this little flower here, and this is just of a little top. It has little roses just there, if you can see them, just there. I'm not sure, yes. And then I used some curtain fabric, and then very soft dusty pink, and just put a little gold earring in that. And then I've crocheted my own flower. Great way to do this, and I've filled each little tube there with a pearl, and then just popped a bigger pearl in the middle, and that's really beautiful if you put another doily behind it. And then I've been making some tags, and I'll just show you what they were made from. Just off the clothes tags that you get off when you buy a top or anything really. This is a Miller's one. Not that I've bought any, they're just from the op shops. And that's how it looks like now. So I've made a little tag there, and I decoupaged this one with a beautiful little image there. Popped in a little doily and a button, and on the back I've just decoupaged some paper on there with a little doily. So that's that little tag, which was this tag. You can see that? No, you can't. Just like that. I love that little image there. It's gorgeous. And I just cut that out of a magazine. And then I've had another tag which was longer, and I've kept the back as it is because it's quite black, and I've used that colour and made a tag, quite a long tag with some dangles just there, and a little doily with a little bling. And this is a little motif of a curtain with a little flower, and then the other half of a doily up the top, and just a bit of ribbon. Just there. And then I found a round tag, which was, don't think I've got another one. It was probably be like this size, a bit smaller. Oh yes, here I am. Here is the tag. And that was just on anything really. I can't remember. Bought it from an op shop. And I covered it. I decoupaged the back and put a applique, pink applique snippet out for my top and put that over the top, and I've put my ribbon in there. And what I've done is I've actually decoupaged the inside just there. You can see. It's got all different colours. So I decided to put this little blue ribbon on there. And the flower is of a top that I cut out. It has beautiful colours in it. So I've made a little flower out of that and gathered it all up and just popped a little bit of bling in there. And that's a nice little round tag as well. And then I made a cover for a book. It's actually my invoice book that I use when I sell some goodies, and also when I go to the markets. This is actually a placemat that I used. You can only just see the little flowers in there, and I've covered it with curtain fabric, and then I've put this rectangular doily around. I'll put it this way so you can see it. Okay, and then I've just used another centre of another doily just here, this brown one here, and put a little bit of flat pearl trim around that, and this is off a necklace, little dangle. And then I've made the flower again of a doily, and this was a top, and I popped in a applique and popped one of my roses in that I rolled. And the inside, I've just finished off like this. This is the other end of the doily, and I finished off with an applique, and the corner I just finished off with the centre of a little doily. And this is an eyelet trim, and I've made that into a pocket just to put some bits of papers or dockets in there if I needed to. And the back is the same. Go around like that. It's the same. And I've made that a pocket as well. So yeah, so it comes up nice and sweet, and it's also a nice talking point when ladies ask me, oh, where did you get that? And I was able to say I've made that. And then I've made an exercise book cover for myself as well. It's just I just bought a little $1 exercise book, and I've made a cover, and I wanted to make it so I can pop it in my bag and it's sturdy, and I don't have to worry about too many dangles. So this is of a skirt. It's all fuzzy fabric. I love it. I love the colour in it, the really pale aqua. So I've used a trim to correspond with the colour here. And then I thought, oh, I needed something to at least break it. So I've used this little applique trim. It's actually of a top that I bought in the op shop. And I'm still using lots of it. So I've still got something. I can just cut them out as I need them. And I've popped in some bling there. This was a pillowcase. I just love the texture of it. I'll just bring it out just like that. And some more trim just here. And just the back. See, and it's already marked from my bag. And on the inside, I've made it a pocket for my pen, and another bit of trim here. And on the other side, another pocket. I've actually put a little bling in there as well. For another spare pencil, actually. I'm always losing pens and pencil. So yeah, so that's and I'm actually going to make a couple and make them as gifts for Christmas. And then my really good project at the moment, which is a bit different to horses, is I've made up this mirror. These mirrors you can buy now in some of the op shops for around $20, mirror and brush. I haven't done the brush yet, but I've done the mirror. And I've used all bridal applique of a dress that I took apart, as you can see there. And I've made this little organza flower just there and popped that on. And on the back I've covered it with a full doily that fitted right around, and covered it with some soft wide lace. And then I've popped in a little photo, the cameo, and surrounded it with flat back pearls. Popped in my little roll rose that I made there, and finished it off with a bow and a bit of bling and just some lace dangles. And I've kept the handle plain. I didn't want to cover it because it'll probably be for my dressing table. So I hope you like this one, ladies. I'll put that. Sorry, I can't put it like this because it's just too big. All right. So that's what I've been up to, ladies. Oh, and I've made an IC card. Paper crafting, oh dear. It's a challenge for me, but practice makes perfect. That's what they say. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd share these projects with you. Oh, I nearly forgot. Another good find. Oh dear. This was just amazing. Look at this beautiful necklace. All these beautiful stones. Yes, be great for a horse. Absolutely. Or vintage. Probably be able to use it vintage. I want to make another needlebook. I don't have any more needlebooks. So yeah, so that was a really good find. Alright, well I'll better go. It's this video is going to take a while to load up. So I hope you enjoyed my little goodies that I've been making, and what you can make out of discarded clothes tags. You know, like, yeah, they're just a perfect size, and to actually give us gifts, pop in the journal as well. And yeah, so give it a go. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a long day for me today, so until next time, happy crafting. Bye.